Hi everyone, my name is Christine Barlage and I'll be your instructor for this course, GEN 101 Strategies for Academic Success. I wanted to give you a little course tour just to kind of get you familiar with where to find things. So starting over here on the left hand side, all of these tabs will take you to different locations within the program. I'm on the Home tab currently, and when you're in the Home tab and you scroll down, you'll see here it says Developing Skills and Strategies for Success. If you click the Start button, what it will do is pop each of these items up, and you will only see those. So it'll say course information, your week one, and so on. When you look at these, you'll see here this little drop down arrow here under Course Guide. This is really important. The course guide gives you information about the course. Of course, you have your syllabus over here, which I highly recommend that you take the time to read through as it lays out all of the dates that things are due. You'll also find the syllabus to the left-hand side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over now, and I want to start from the top here, which says Live Learning. So when you click on Live Learning, it's going to take you over to this screen. Live Learning is required for this course. You need to attend one Live Learning section, and you'll get access by clicking over here on the Zoom Access button on the left-hand side. There's more information in here. It says, where did I see it? Let's see here. Oh, right here. If you click on this, it'll give you a guide to accessing the live learning sessions in Zoom if you need more help with that. But this is the part that I wanted to show you right here. This is the schedule for the live learning sections. So you just need to pick one, and then that's the one that you'll attend for your credit. Attendance is taken. We do have a list of the students that have attended the course, and then that gets sent over. So that is necessary. It is required. You do need to go to that class. And then announcements, this is the way that I will be communicating with you since this is an online course. How do I get the information to you? Well, I put it in the announcements. So please make sure that you're taking the time to read the announcements. I'll try not to send out too many of them so that you don't feel overwhelmed. I will also be sending out personal emails from time to time just to check in with everyone. If you click on the syllabus here, this is the syllabus that I mentioned to you earlier. It's very important that you read through this. It talks about the course design, learning outcomes. This is what you are expected to learn by the end of the course. And then, of course, we have the course mapping here for you. I'm just scrolling down a little bit quick to get to the course summary. I like this section here because it tells you in week one when things are due. So January 31st, that's the first day of class. Your introduction is due by 11:59 p.m. And then also your first week's quiz 1 is due. If you scroll down, there's more due, but it's not due until the second day, which is Wednesday. You have your second quiz, again due by 11:59 p.m., and also a discussion question that you will need to respond to by 11:59 p.m. On Monday, which is the last day of week 1, February 6th, you have your third quiz right here. And then it goes on and it tells you each day what is due. So you want to work ahead a little bit so that you don't get behind. This is the section here for modules. I like this section because it breaks it down by week for you. And these are the required resources, things that you must look at versus things that are recommended. So if you have time to use some of these extra tools, that's a great place to go. The course calendar is a handy tool here as well. I like to take the information from here and put it into my planner so that I don't miss anything. And again, it's just another way of looking at the due dates on when things are due. But I like this one because it specifically tells you also what you're going to be learning in given weeks. So in week 1, you'll notice that you're going to be discussing the SWOT analysis for yourself, as well as doing an interactive with time management. In week 2, we're going to be looking at opportunities for personal development and setting up a network plan. In week 3, we're going to be writing SMART goals. And in week 4, we're going to be looking at several different things like academic integrity, growth mindset, as well as developing soft skills. And then in the final week, we're going to reflect on all of our learning. We're going to take a look at the exploration through college and career reading strategies. And then this is the final project here is your personal development plan. Okay, so then from there, we're going to skip over here. This is the grade section where you're going to look for grades. Let's go back to modules. Let's see. This is a neat spot to go, especially if you're a new learner here. Global Campus Cafe, again, under modules at the very beginning. It shows you where all the social media is if you want to connect with other classmates. So just take a look in there. If you are connected in social media, it's a great place to connect with other members. And then it starts week 1, right? So you have your course or your week overview, a checklist of what is due during the week. You have your resources, and then this begins all of your work. So there's a little starter kit. Remember, I mentioned you have 3 different quizzes. Your introduction here, so you'll post your introduction. When you go to the learning activity, I just want to show you this part really quick. So I talked about the SWOT analysis. Right here is where you're going to put your SWOT analysis, but notice again you have that drop down arrow. You need to click on that in order to get this template. Then you're going to save that to your desktop and you'll work on it, save it again, and then upload it. Okay, so anytime you see those little down arrows with the little smile underneath it, you click on that and it will download the template for you, because you do need to use the correct templates. All right, and then you have your discussion and another learning activity here. And that goes on each week. It'll break it down for you. The course policies are listed here. If you need help with writing, grammar, spell check, APA formatting, you would go to the Writing Center and Library for the resources. The Student Support Center is an awesome place to go, and you'll actually have a little lesson on this, but just to give you a quick review of it. If you were to go to the Student Support Center and scroll down, this is like your one-stop shop for everything that you might need, right? So here we have classroom tours, policies, tech requirements, information on how to get motivated. In here we have financial aid, tutoring services are available, military support for my military folks. Under academic and career skills, you'll notice that there are reading strategies, goal setting, career services. And down here in the school life balance, this seems to be an area that a lot of students like to visit, because there are some great tips on how to balance your new schedule, right, with your workload, family, and then now school being built into that as well. And then growth mindset here. If you need some help and you need to contact some other folks here, you can contact your advisor, contacting your instructor, but I'll give you my information as well. Tech support, this is a good one. You might need that at some point, right? And then over here is the digital textbooks, Office 365, and so on. So this is a nice tool that you will probably be using throughout the course. All right, so that's just a quick little overview for you to get you started on how to use the program. And I will be giving you another tutorial on the materials from week 1 shortly. All right, I'm looking forward to working with you all.